So you want to be like me, part 2 of this morning. Today is Monday, 9 December 2024. I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. I am a Tanis supposed like Presley, she, her, hers of Graceland. And I'm trying out another When I Became. And so this one is graduation rates. Universities have retention rates of what? Like 60s to 90% kind of things, meaning 10 to 40% of people who start for a particular degree do not graduate with that degree. And I fall into that 10 to 40% of college students. So this is on When I Became a College Dropout in October 2019. So I'm here to talk about when and why I became a college dropout in October 2019. After over 4 years in a #1 graduate school program in geophysics, I had advanced to Ph.D. candidate in spring 2017 term, less than 2 years into my graduate studies. Yes, and for our program, the PhD program I was in, something like 50 to 80% of the people who started would finish the degree pretty routinely, like from each class. So, and of my year, there were 9 of us. I quit with no degree and 2 left with a master's. So they had a 67% retention rate for, we all committed to a PhD, but they lost a third of all of us. And that was normal. So there you go. So my intent with this video is to attempt to preserve the thought processes that were going through my mind when I became a college dropout over 5 consecutive years ago in October 2019. Okay. So 2006 to 2019. I started college at a local community college in September 2008, attending full-time. I graduated with an Associate of Arts and Sciences degree with a primary focus in mathematics and secondary focus in multicultural studies in June 2010 at the age of 17 years. The following week I graduated with my high school diploma at the also at the age of 17 years. So yeah, so the Arts and Sciences degree with Associate of Arts and Sciences. So the arts was multicultural studies and the sciences was mathematics for me. I continued on full-time in my undergraduate studies until I graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in Geology and Geophysics with a minor in Mathematics on 15 August 2015. So my bachelor's degree took me 7 years of full-time college. Yes, I did not take any science for scientists / engineers during my associate's degree. That I got a grade for that counted towards attainment of the requisites for a degree. So it was like starting day 1 when I kept on for that bachelor's after my associates. So that's the why it took that long. I couldn't accelerate it even if I wanted to. I did not have that kind of wealth or money. If you want to include summer courses. Although at the University of Hawaii, that was I did get, so that's where I graduated from with my Bachelor of Science degree. I did take summer classes there because I got in-state tuition, which was way cheaper than the tuition I had in Washington State. So I chose, and the tuition was actually a little bit cheaper than the University of Washington, where I went to before that. So it was a great financial choice and even better for like the quality of education I got. So, I was very pleased financially and academically with my choice. I made good pick. All right. Some consider a person a failure if they do not graduate with their bachelor's degree in 4 years or less. To those people, I am a failure. My own sister, only one biological, multiple years older than me, has bullied me about this in person in addition to where I graduated from. Perhaps this is why she hates me and stopped speaking to me, including to the date of filming this video on Monday, 9 December 2024. Yeah, she really has come out swinging at me multiple times in person. Okay. My on-campus orientation for my PhD program at a #1 ranked geophysics program started 4 days after I graduated with my bachelor's degree, if I'm recalling correctly. So some people are like, they graduate in the spring and then start in the fall. And I was like, No, I'm a hard worker. It was only 4 days off, not an entire season. I advanced to a PhD candidate in geophysics less than 2 years after starting my graduate studies after I passed my qualifying exam, which included 2 different written research proposals, each with a different advisor, and oral presentation in defense of both proposals. Needless to say, but I'm going to say it, each proposal had to be on a different topic. So I did one in condensed matter physics with applications in planetary science, and then one in geophysics, mineral physics, with applications in volcanoes. In October 2019, after over 11 years of full-time college education, approximately 7 years of undergraduate studies, and over 4 years of graduate studies, I quit my graduate studies with no degree. Truth is, I have more full-time college education than many professors. The inside of this, my asexual mind is committed to purified development no matter how long it takes. So who's above me? Association. Who am I associated with because of this decision? This was something I researched extensively and may or may not recall correctly. However, the people are, this is my packet. So above me is Larry Page or Sergey Brin. Got a bachelor's degree, started a PhD program, and left with either a PhD or master's degree. Approximately equal to me is Larry Page or Sergey Brin. Whichever one it was had a bachelor's degree, started a PhD program, and attained over 1 year of graduate school and did not get a PhD. I cannot remember if he got a master's degree or not. I think he advanced to candidacy, but am not certain. Yes, I was like, oh, Google, I'm looking to you guys because there's somebody below me. And so I was like, I already had become a PhD candidate. And so I was like, so I guess I'm with the Google founders in like my peer cohort. Elvis Presley and Google founders. Personally, I prefer the Russian Sergey Brin to be associated with. So Elvis Presley and Sergey Brin. Okay, and then below me is Elon Musk. He had a bachelor's degree in economics and physics and was in graduate school less than a week. So that one, it's still, he's still all the one who dropped out, Larry Page or Sergey Brin, and then Elon Musk, we share in common a bachelor's degree and dropping out of graduate school. So people like to throw me in with Musk a whole lot more, but that's not the right one. It's Larry Page or Sergey Brin, and I picked Sergey Brin like I picked Elvis Presley. So I'm defending it now. Okay. When I dropped out, I had 2 peer-reviewed journal articles in print, one first author in physics, one second author in volcanology. I had another accepted for publication, second author paper, this one in mineralogy. And I also had 2 first author local news articles, one with 2 authors in marketing, one single author in copyright laws. I was approximately 27 years of age when I dropped out. Okay. Over 5 consecutive years after I dropped out of graduate school, I still live with my parents, still have over $40,000 in student loans to pay off, and not enough in my retirement account to pay it off. I have been on Medicaid for over 3 consecutive years. I might venture a guess this was not true for Larry Page, Sergey Brin, nor Elon Musk at 5 consecutive years out of their first attempt at a graduate level degree. They're all on the 10 billion plus net worth at some point in their life. I think as of 2019 when I quit, and the last time I looked at something like that, I was like, if I ever make it in business, I get that poverty check mark that none of you guys got, which, let me guess, matters a whole lot more than people think it does, because that's the majority, right? Have some brush with it at some point in their life. So sometimes it's good, especially if like one wants a big following. Sometimes it's good to be ordinary or common or normal. So anyway, those are like my thought processes that were researched and thought through and very extensively back when I became a college dropout. Yes. So thank you for joining me. And that is on when I became a college dropout in October 2019.